Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today we will tell something about investigations, especially the high rank investigation and especially tempered monster investigation. So stay tuned and have a nice video. So, today I will tell you something about the investigations, about late game or end game, because this is after the last boss in the game. I don't want to spoil, but after you finish your game, the main thing you will do is to farm the tempered monsters, to get some decorations, to get some arguments, and to get some like late game gear. And best way to do this is to go farm some tempered monsters. Tempered monsters are rare kind of or types of monsters which will give you some different prizes, or after killing them they will give some another things than normal monsters. So let's start. As a first thing, you need to have some good armor. This is not an armor for fighting. This is armor for farming. So you can do whatever you want, but very important thing is to have two skills. As you see, I got few for farming because botanist, geologist, intimidator, master gatherer, and scout and forges like detector, tool specialist. This is all for farming, like ores, flowers or herbs or plants or mushrooms, something like this. But very important two skills from this is scout, fly, range up. This is not must have, but pretty useful. This will help you easier finding the right spots to pick up, because sometimes different monsters can put the investigation like spots in some weird places, but never mind, this is useful, not need, but very much needed skill is scholar or scholar, and it's this. It's as we read, it speeds up progress on reaching levels and special investigations. This is very useful. I done some research with my friend who didn't have this, and I got like 2 times faster investigation than him. You can get this few ways, different ways, but I think I got, yeah, from the hunter's headgear. It's alpha, it's from high rank hunter's headgear. The buff skills, as you see, without any problem. You can get this with only one element from your armor, so that's a very good idea to bring another things, because while you were looking for some skills, you can always pick up some ingredients for later game. Okay, then we have 3 types of tempered monsters. Like freed level is 1st, 2nd or 3rd. On every area you can find tempered monsters spots, like stamps or hairs, or I don't know, some mud from Barrot, for example. The normal spots, they are like blue colors. And in the Ancient Forest there is Anyanatch, it's thread level 1. Or in Ancient Forest there is thread level 1 Anyanatch in area 6, Tobikadachi in area 5 and 6, Puki in area 6. Then thread level 2 is Ratalos from area 14, and thread level 3 is Kashaladora, and it's thread level 3, and it's area 16. That's for Ancient Forest. Then it's Wildspire Waste. Wildspire Waste first freed level is Rathian or Rathian. Euratodus, and Raffian is in area 4. Euratodus or Jaratodus, it's in area 10. Barot in area 6. Then investigation or Freed level 2 is Diablos in 13 and Black Diablos in 14 area, and Freed level 3 is Teostra on area 8. Then Rotten Vale, the first Freed level is Radoban, it's in areas 1, 2 and 3. Second Freed level is Bela Goose, the big one with bombs, and it's Freed level 2 with in area 2, and Odogaron in area 10. Then Freed level 3 is Valhazak in area 16. Then Coral Highlands. Freed level 1 it's Palomulu, or you know, the big fluffy bat, from area 3, 9 and 5. Then Freed level 2 it's Pingratian area 5 and Legiana area 15. Then Kirin level third level Freed level, it's area 12. Then Elder Reckless, no spots for first Freed level, but second Freed level it's Lavasioch in area 10. Uragan for in area 6. Then 2 spots of Freed level 3, it's Kushaladora in area 4, it's up the hill, and Teostra on area 11. And if I have something to say, you can farm first Freed level Freed level tempered monsters, I think, everywhere besides Elder Reckless. And second Freed level, for me, best option is to go to Elder Reckless and farm for Uragan like stamps or something like this. There are a lot of them and you can find them pretty easy. Then for Freed level 3 investigations, you need to go to area, for me, the best option is to go to Elder Reckless, because there are 2 spots. As I know, so far this is all the stamps I can find from different monsters in all the game, and they are not respawning. So there are only 1 spawn per level, and after you pick it, that's all. So if you want, for example, farm investigations for like Freed level 3 for Elder Dragons, go to Elder Reckless, go for Teostra and Kushaladora stamps, pick them up and restart the investigation or expedition. They are spawning on expeditions. I don't think they are spawning on normal quests. And you need to do this 1 time, only until you get the investigation you are interested. Because, for example, if you want the investigation of the third Freed level, after you pick 1, you can then go to this investigation and pick respawning stamps of that monster which you will find in this investigation. I will get to this in a few seconds. So as you see, I got a lot of investigations of elder monsters, and some of them are more common and some are not. For me, from my experience, Teostra and Valhazak are very common. Then Kushaladora is uncommon, but still pretty often spawns. Then Nergigante, it's like rare, I think, and Kirin is very rare. From all these investigations I found during your video, I found only 1, and there was, I think, 3 or 4 attempts I done research for you, as you see. So after you find one of this investigation, you need to choose one of them. For example, pick Teostra in Elder Reckless. I will give you exact numbers in a few seconds. Then you have this quest on the investigations. You can pick it up. Make sure to pick one with most time. There's no problem with feints or something like this. Just pick one with most time. You will because more time you will be in this quest, you will get more investigations from that. Now, after when you are farming this, after you pick freed level investigation, for example, freed level 1 investigation, you will get random freed level 1, or if you pick from spot, from pick, for example, Ayanat or Tobikadachi, you will be picking or Puki Puki, you will pick up a lot of Puki Puki spots. There is a chance of randomly receiving an investigation, but on the random monster and on the free level only one only. So there are, I think, like 10 monsters maybe with free level 1, and only this you can get from this. Same as with second, and same as with third investigation level. Then now I will tell you, because most important for us for late game hunters are freed level 3rd investigations. And I do some research. I will give you like graphs right now, and I went to this quest. Go for Teostra, for example. We'll go for there now. Okay, so as we are here, one important thing to say before we go to Teostra, like, okay, can you show me the way, please? Okay, I don't think. Okay, so one important thing to say: just make sure you make a private session or only for one person, because we don't want anyone to join us. We will not kill this monster because our armor. I think if you are so skilled or something to just attempt to kill, no problem for me. You can do this, but this is not the purpose. No, not the main purpose for us. So just go there. One good thing to have here is I don't think I have a cool potion, but okay, we can do this without it. So go to this Teostra. Teostra will not be aggressive towards you. It's very important. And as you see, there is a fur. We can take this. This will be 20 points. And footprints, yeah, it's 10 points. And Fire Dragon Scale. And Teostra, as you see, there's another footprint somewhere here. Yeah, here, footprint. Up there is fur. Once again, it's fur spot. Yeah, she will fly, or he will fly. Yeah, it is he. He will fly to the colder part. Make sure to pick up everything. Footprints. Footprints are... Oh, okay, this is like a pretty weird way. But it's okay. Okay, and one footprint will be here. Then he will stop there for a while, like sit, but no problem. After he stands up, he will leave the fur right there, and so on. And he will round into the circles. Then I do some research for you, and as I know, there are some like different kind of monsters and on different kind of maps. And in Rotten Vale, it's Valhazak only. Teostra, you can find Teostra in Elder Reckless, like I'm here right now, and in Wisepire Wastes. Then Kushala Dora in Elder Reckless, and Kushala Dora in Ancient Forest. Then Nergigante in Elder Reckless. Then Kirin in Coral Highlands. And I think that's all. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots total. I done research for you, I went for investigations, done some of them like full time, and I just like here I was going with this monster through whole map, and I have some like summaries for you. First of all, I will show you the graphs. First of all, the points per 5 minutes. How many points, research points, you can get from 5-minute walk with this monster. And average, it's Kirin with 186.67 points per 5 minutes. And on the second place is Nergigante. In Elder Reckless, it's 125 points. And third place, it's Teostra with 108 points here in Elder Reckless. On Wildspire Waste, it's a little bit less, because in my maths it is 104 almost, so it's still good. And another one is, as you see, there's a graph, and very important thing about this monster. Valhazak is not aggressive towards you, but there are some small monsters and the like toxic poisonous air in the area, so it can be pretty like problematic for us to farm, and Valhazak is very bad monster to farm that. Another, it's Teostra. As you see, Teostra is not aggressive, and in every spot you go with him, like here in the Elder Lexus and in the Wildspire Waste, he will not be aggressive. There is not any threat for you. Only here in Elder Lexus, it's pretty good to have some cool drinks. If you like come here without having the cool drink, you can find, I think, on this. No, it's antidote, so maybe on this. No, it's blastpond. On one of this, no, it's another dragon something, Wyvern. Okay, this is on one of these plants. There's a cool drink ingredient will automatically transfer into cool drink if you pick it up. So this is not very problematic for us, maybe here, but that's not the point of this video. So another thing, oh, no gunpowder. Oh my god, professional streamer, always prepared and with beautiful language. Okay, never mind. I can't find this, never mind, but trust me, it's here somewhere. Then Kushala Dora is pretty okay. She's not aggressive. She is like standing in one area, on one area, and she's not aggressive. There is not a lot of monster that can attack you. I think there's only like this masked cats in Asian Forest only, but you can avoid fighting with them. But Kushala Dora is not the best points giver for you. And another one is Nergigante. Nergigante is pretty good, as I said before, it's second, but Nergigante is pretty rare to find. I mean, investigation with him. And another thing is very aggressive, because if you want to farm Kushala Dora, good idea is to have the tool specialist to cool down like 30% cooldown reduction on your mantle, and use Gali Mantle. Then you need to use the Gali Mantle, come to Kushala Dora, take all the ingredients he will like put, and come back, because as soon as he see you, he will roar, and then after I think 10 or 20 seconds he will become aggressive, and you don't want that, because after, even if you run from the Nergigante, he will be maybe not aggressive, but he will be aware of you, and he will not drop a single spot, investigation spot. So we don't want. Only way to farm Nergigante investigation points is to put your Gallimantle and go pick it up, come back, put off or put out the Gallimantle and wait till the cooldown is and it's when it's available one more time. And last one is Kirin. Kirin is very hard to get. As you see before, I got about, I think, 14 or maybe even more investigation of Elder Dragons, and there is only one Kirin there. And even if the points per minute with Kirin is pretty high, but you will need to run whole map. Kirin is very like he's moving everywhere, like from the highest point in the Coral Highlands to the lowest points. And one important thing, if you want to farm Kirin, Glider Mantle is not good idea, because there is a lot of points he will put on the floor on the way from the like middle highlands to the higher highlands, so you don't want to skip this whole section. And another thing, it's minutes per investigations. As I said before, the points per 5 minutes I give you graph. Now it's time for minutes per investigations. So Valkazak is very good, very bad for farming. I got 1 investigation per 28 minutes. And Kushala Dora is 1 in Elder Reckless, it's 1 per 25 minutes. And Kushala Dora in Ancient Forest, sadly I have only Ancient Forest Kushala Dora 50 minutes investigation, and there's only 1 investigation in 50 minutes, so this is not good for us. And the main 3 monsters like Teostra in Elder Reckless, every 4 minutes I got 1 investigation, and on the Wasp by Waste I got 1 every 8.6 or 0.7 investigation every minute. Every 8.7 minutes I get 1 investigation. Then Nergigante every 5.5, and Kirin with 5 minutes, every investigation per 5 minutes. There is a lot of spots with Kirin, but as I said, you need to run a lot. And on, for example, Kushala Dora, for example, Teostra, you can always go farm so ores, so plants or something like this. And another thing is investigation per points. So Valhazak like give me investigation every 260 points, then Kushala Dora every 320 points, and Ancient Forest Kushala Dora every 200 points. Then the main sources were Teostra 180 points invoiced by Waste, Kirin 186 points in Coral Highlands, Nergigante 140 points in Elder Reckless, and the best spot to farm for me was Teostra Elder Reckless. Every 90 points I get an investigation, so I think it's very good idea to just farm Teostra, because she is, or he is, pretty common. That's the first thing, and in the investigations, like to get 1. Another thing is, as you see, there's not much investigations I pick up, and not much points I pick up, and I already have investigation. Let's check what is it. And one important thing to know: if you do this, do not abandon quest, because if you abandon quest, the quest will be, I don't think you will get your points calculated or even investigations. It's always safer to return from quests, so just return from quest, and oh, another investigation. Very good. And see you in the village. Okay, we are back. Let's check what we get. We get 2 investigations. By the way, it was 150 points. Nice. It's Kirin. So very good. Very good. And another Kirin. 2 Kirins. Very good. I will do this with pleasure and share something with my friends, because like Kirin is pretty rare for me. Okay, I hope this video will help you. If you want to get more of this video, please subscribe, leave a like, and have a nice hunt. This was Angry Polish Gamer. My name is Łukasz. See you next time. Bye bye.